Welcome, everybody. I tell you, the beauty of the Internet, people can watch a webinar and listen through their computer. Just technology is just so terrific. So if you're at your computer, be sure to shout out this number so people can dial in right now and hear what we're doing. TelexFree has gone gangbusters in 2012 in another country, and we're going to talk about that. And now, in November, USA launched for TelexFree, and this is one of the very first English-speaking teams. And so just so you know, if you are coming onto our call, you are at the perfect timing to really explode TelexFree with us. And we are just taking over USA, I will tell you that. So, hey, as you're coming on the line,
this conference is being recorded.
Hey, welcome. This is Kelly Tiller out in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is February 21st. It is Thursday afternoon. We do these conferences Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. East Coast time, and you'll actually catch us tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. We do a conference on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So you can come back. You can build your business right now. Join the teammate that introduced you to TelexFree today after this conference. And then tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, the same dial-in info, you can start building your business ASAP with us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring to the stage, and what we'll do is we'll mute out the lines. One moment. And I'll get Randy to mute those.
Muted.
Well, I believe the lines are muted. Okay, fantastic. I'm going to bring up to the stage Mr. Randy Crosby, and he hails out of Atlanta, Georgia, and he's been one of the very first power players here for our USA team to really see the vision of TelexFree. It's an advertising and technology company. And we're going to show everybody how you can get the piece of the pie here with TelexFree. It's a complete, simple business. I'm a single mom, a stay-at-home mom, and I've chosen TelexFree to be my primary business that I can build every single day. Matter of fact, I build my business in the morning when I drink my cup of coffee, and I just love it. And I've got my barbecue pork chops in the oven right now, and I'm still building business. And you know what? I just love having a home-based business. Anybody can be working a 9-to-5 job, whether it be, 40, 50 hours a week, with your daytime job. But you know what? TelexFree is something that you can do on the side. It's just tremendous. It doesn't take much time to do. It really doesn't. And we want to show you what we're doing. So Randy Crosby is the most fabulous person to show you this business and to show you step by step what we do, okay? So he has the reputation of building solid networks of people and building teams, and he's going places in this business. So that's who we want to learn from. So bring to the stage Mr. Randy Crosby from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, Kelly, thanks so much for such a awesome, wonderful introduction. I'll tell you, you can smoke it when it comes to presenting. We can't wait for you to do a webinar one day with us because I know you're going to do an awesome job. Can you hear me okay, Kelly?
I can.
All right, wonderful, folks. So we're going to go ahead and get our call started. Hopefully you guys are on our webinar right now. If you're not, you can go online to www.everyonegetspaidweekly.biz. Everyonegetspaidweekly.biz. We're going to be doing a live presentation. That's what we're doing right now. First of all, like Kelly said, my name is Randy Crosby. I am out of the Atlanta, Georgia area, and I'm excited. I'm excited not only the fact that 8 weeks ago when I got an email from my dear friend Mr. G, I'm so glad that I did not delete that email because I almost did. But I hadn't heard from him for a while, so I wanted to see what he was up to. And from that point, financially, ladies and gentlemen, my life has changed, and not only my life, but many people who are on this call, many people who are on the team, they are experiencing the same thing as I am. But guys, let me tell you something. You are in at the beginning of something absolutely huge. Now, I don't know who invited you to this call. There's a lot of things when people see on the internet, people holding up $1 million checks from this company, and people are just all at this euphoria of what's going on. But I want to say this, and let's do a little house cleaning right now in the beginning of our call because I want to make sure that everyone understands fully and completely what this is and what it is not. This is an incredible opportunity that everyone can earn income weekly, but it is not. It is not an investment, and I want to say that up front so that everybody knows. You know, a lot of times because of the amount of people that are coming into this company, some people may feel that way, and so therefore we set the stage straight for everyone. We want to let you know it's an awesome opportunity. We have hundreds of thousands, in fact, close to 1 million people hitting our website every single day right now. And we've had to put in additional servers. In fact, the company's had to put in servers 4 times now and looking to put in more additional servers in the very near future. We're growing so fast that right now they're even putting in a 3rd IT department. Absolutely phenomenal growth. It's surging with growth right now. There's something out there called the Alexa ranking. Alexa ranks all the traffic to the websites all over the world. Well, a couple weeks ago in Brazil, we just entered the top 100 most visited websites every single day. And then on Friday of last week, we went into number 57, and now we are, and this slide has to be updated. Now I look today, and we're number 49 in Brazil of the most visited websites. We're in the top 49 out of millions of websites. And what that tells you, ladies and gentlemen, is that this company, especially in Brazil, has become a household word. Now, how did all of this happen? It's very simple. You're dealing with a solid company. It's not a money game. This is the real deal. This company has a joint venture with a major hotel chain, which that hotel is going to be building. The chain is building 500 new hotels by the year 2016. The Olympic Games is coming. And we're going to tell you how you can actually benefit or profit from that. You also have to realize the owners of this company have been in business for over 13 years. So therefore, what they allowed individuals to do in January of last year, they've adopted a network marketing model which allowed people to earn income along with the company. And so they started marketing very heavily in Brazil, and then something amazing happened. From January to December 1st, in 11 short months, they broke all kinds of records, and they brought in 370,000 people that joined the company, and 8 new millionaires were born. With that, we were excited the fact that in November, the attorneys gave us the green light to start building here inside the United States. Although people abroad were already starting to join this company, even outside of Brazil. And so what amazes us is now we found out in 13 and a half months, the growth has surged to nearly 1 million worldwide. See, Brazil being first, Europe being second, and the United States third. This is called a clue, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to understand what's happening right now is that TelexFree people are starting to not only understand the full income potential, but they're understanding the reason why this works. You know, I was on the phone with a lady earlier today, and we were talking about different companies and different compensation plans. And most people who will join a company, they have to pay an upfront price, and then there's a monthly cost that they're going to pay for their website fee or maybe their membership. And if that person stopped paying that membership or that website fee because they're not making any money, that's when a person quits the business. Here's something totally opposite. This is so refreshing because so many people have joined the business, never earned any income before, and quit. I know I have. But at the same time, I've been very successful in other businesses. Now, there's a reason why people will quit any business, and that's just the same reason why you will quit your job if you're not earning any income. How many people will go to work every single week and not receive a check unless it's something that they absolutely love or something that they're doing, maybe for a humanitarian cause, but certainly not to make a living? See, we join a business to earn additional income. But do you know why 80 to 90% of the people will, without fail, 100%, they will give up and never earn any income with that particular home-based business? Here's a fact that has been true from day one. You may have the best product. You may have the best nutritional. You may have the best skin care, the best makeup, the best coffee, the best comp plan. It doesn't matter. You still have to convince someone else of that. And when you fail to do that, and this is where 50% of the people will die when they hear that first word, no. Because everyone else is trying to convince them. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, when I first got started in this industry, it was sad. See, I paid $1,300. And then, I was working at a job in traditional industry of working. And I got so excited because I paid $1,300 to come into a program. And I went out and I tried to convince other people at my job to get into that program. They said, when you get a check, you come back and let us know. And so what I did is I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my family members in because nobody else would listen to me. And I put my mom in and I put my sister in. And then I went back and I showed them a check for $9.32 and they laughed at me. Why? Because it wasn't enough. See, if I had to spend that type of money and then had other people spend that type of money and I wasn't earning anything, that's when I turned around and I quit that business. Why? Because I knew if I couldn't convince the people that I know to join it, how was I ever going to make any income? And so therefore, that's what happens to the majority of the people. They're either going to quit from the first person or some of them get to the third or fourth person and then they're dead. That business opportunity will now lie in a graveyard of other failed business ventures, and I have many of them, just like I have many successes. But all of the businesses I've ever quit was the ones that I was not earning any income in. And at that point, that's when the majority of the people, when their dreams are going to die. See, everybody envisions when they join a company of all this money that they're going to make and how things are going to get better until they hear that first word, no. Well, what if that first word, no, didn't matter? What if you were going to earn income anyway, no matter how many times someone told you no? Would you still have an interest in that business? Obviously you would. And that's what this company has done. They're going to pay you for your efforts. They're going to pay you for advertising. See, what is TelexFree? TelexFree, they're a media company. And they're going to pay you for simply advertising. And as you advertise their service, when someone purchases that service or that product that you're advertising, they're going to pay you additional money. I want you to think about that. Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that the way that it should be? You expended your efforts. It's not your fault that that product or service didn't sell this week. That's why this company has attracted almost 1 million people in less than 13 and a half months. Phenomenal growth. If you understand what's going on, you see, as I mentioned earlier, Brazil is first. They have a huge office in Brazil. Europe is second in numbers, and the United States in third. We have a much smaller office here in the United States, but now we're starting to take off. See, here's what you got to understand about Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. Brazil is growing at a phenomenal rate, and they grow through difficulties. In order for someone to join this company in Brazil, they have to join, they print out an invoice, they take it to the bank, and before they're put into the system to be able to earn money, they have to wait 4 to 5 days. Here in the United States, we can join instantly with a credit card and start to build the business right away. That's why right now the numbers of people that are coming in the United States is surging past the point of the amount of people that were coming in this time, at this point in juncture, last year in Brazil. So we're going to shatter every record that Brazil made. What's interesting is the fact that media that we're doing it through is the internet. It is the world's most powerful media out there. In fact, it's even helped one president win his presidency simply because of advertising by means of the internet. You see, billions of people are reached over the internet every single day. It is by far the most powerful means of communicating. And so what we're going to do is teach you, if you know how to turn a computer on, we'll teach you how to advertise right over the internet. What are you going to advertise? You're going to advertise a service that allows people to make video calls to their family members and friends anywhere in the world, and on top of that, make unlimited calls to fixed landlines and cell phones in Brazil and 40 other countries. Guys, this is huge because they can do it for a price of only $49. Now, what's interesting about this is that you could pick up your cell phone and call another cell phone in another country and sit there and talk all day long. That's why this is so different. You see, what this company has done is, along with the software package, it has given everyone the capability of calling 40-plus countries and being able to utilize this service. So now I want you to think about something for a moment. We talked about a unique principle that we said this company is going to do for you and I, and that is pay us for our efforts. It doesn't matter how successful we are initially, they're going to pay us for our efforts. So let's talk about two different ways of earning income. First is individual earnings. That means if I don't recruit, if I don't sell anything, I still earn income every week. That's what we have to offer. The second way is if you decide to build a team, you get to earn income as a team. So let's talk about how do we get started. Everyone that joins this company now, they will join as what we call a sales representative. It is a $50 one-time fee. You're a sales associate. What that's going to allow you to do, because there is, again, no monthly fee, we're going to teach you how to copy ads that are already written, paste them on different websites all across the internet. And because you're advertising this phone service of $49.90, if you were only a sales representative, you would earn a 10% commission. However, my question to you is, for the same amount of work, would you like to earn 10% or 90%? Well, that's obvious. Everyone wants to earn 90%. And on top of that, if you are in a position to not only upgrade, which is going to allow you to earn the 90%, you also can earn a commission every single week, whether you made a sale at all or not. Now, I want you to reflect on that for a moment. We're telling you that in this company, you're going to earn income from your efforts, and not just because you make a sale. That's why everyone is choosing right now to upgrade to one or two packages. One is called an Ad Central. The other is called an Ad Central Family. So first of all, let's talk about the Ad Central. What do? Well, the cost is $289 to upgrade. And what that means is you're going to place one ad every single day. And when you place that ad, it takes you less than 30 seconds to do it. Very easy to do. We show you how to do it. Not a problem at all. But what's also interesting is the fact that because you're placing one ad a day, the company's going to give you a new software package every week for you to sell. And you sell that software package, you'll make 90% of the commission, or $44.90 or $44.91 on that. Guys, this is huge, because here's what I want you to understand. That you can earn income over and over and over again. So let's think about this $289. What are you going to receive? Immediately, you're going to receive 10 of the TelexFree software packages in your online store. So you could go ahead and sell those and earn 90% of the commission. However, remember we said every day we place an ad, and every week the company gives you one more TelexFree software ad package in your online store, so that as you advertise to the public, you can either sell one of those to the public, you'll make the 90% commission, or $44.91 on that sale, and the company pays you directly. Immediately, it's put into your back office, and you've earned $44.91. However, what happens if you can't sell a package this week? What happens if no one purchases that software from the ads that you were placing? Here's what's so unique, and listen very carefully. This is the X factor. This company says, with that software package that you just received from us from placing your ads, if it doesn't sell to anyone, we'll make an agreement with you that we will buy it back if you want to sell it to us. And it's just like, for instance, if you bought an item from a store and you returned it to the store and then you paid a restocking fee and whatever depreciation, bottom line is you got to give it back to the store and you still earn income. This way, this company is going to pay you $20 for that package that they just gave you for free for placing your ads every day. And not only will they do that next week, your contract is for 52 weeks. The company will continue to trade with you. They'll give you a package for free for placing your ads. If you don't sell it for the full value, sell it back to the company and continue to earn $20 over and over again every week for 52 weeks. That means you're going to make either $194 a month selling the packages or a minimum of $80 per month selling them back to the company. Either way, you win. Either way, you're in profit. Either way, you're earning income. Let's talk about the Ad Central family. This is a $1,445 package. Why do so many people pick this package? Because you're going to place 5 ads per day. Now, when you acquire this package, there is no monthly fee. And they're going to give you 50 of the TelexFree software packages right off the bat to sell. And because you're placing 5 ads a day, next week they're going to give you now 5 more TelexFree software packages in your online store. If you sold them to the public, you would make $224. However, if you didn't sell it to anyone, the companies make an agreement with you for 52 weeks that every time you want to sell those 5 packages back to the company, they will give you $100 immediately into your online account. So you can trade money with the company. They give you a free package or 5 free packages for placing your 5 ads a day. You can sell back to them those 5 packages and immediately every week earn $100. Guys, I want to tell you something. When I first got started in network marketing, I spent about $1,200 or $1,300. Not only did I spend that, that company wanted me to pay a monthly fee of about $80 to $90. And when I didn't get anyone to join, what did I do? I quit the business. I stopped paying the money, and you know what? I was stuck with the product. But I'll tell you this, the difference here is that everybody pays the one-time fee. They have a contract for 52 weeks, so no matter what happens, they're going to come out on top. If they sell to the public, they're making 90% of the commission. If it doesn't sell to the public, they could sell it back to the company and still earn income. So imagine with this package, you're going to earn either $972 a month or bare minimum $433 a month. Do you realize when I first joined that first network marketing company years ago, if I had this option, that because I paid $1,200 or $1,300, that all I had to do was advertise about that company and still receive a check or earn income every single week for doing it, getting paid monthly, I'd still be advertising that company today. But because it wasn't there for me, I did like the majority of everyone else, they quit. And they don't talk about that business or that failed opportunity anymore. That's why this is so different. Now, what I want you to do right now is imagine building a business of people who don't quit. You notice that I said whether I had the 1445 package or Ad Central family or even the Ad Central package, I don't have a monthly fee. So there's nothing for me to quit. And I can own or have as many of those packages as I want. So if I own 2 of them, I'd earn double. If I own 10 of them, I'd earn 10 times the amount. Can you understand what's happening? People are winning for the first time. It doesn't matter if you're a great speaker. It doesn't matter if you're an influential person. It doesn't matter if you can't sell at all. Because bottom line, you're getting paid for your efforts to advertise the company. The company knows, with all of the ads out there, how many customers attract anyway. So now imagine building a team of people that don't quit. Guys, this is huge. What do you have to do to start earning income? Well, it's real simple. They have a few requirements. One of them is if you want to earn the additional income, you have to have a customer. And I want to take you back for a moment. When anyone goes to your online store and they purchase the software package, you're going to earn, remember they're paying $49.90, you're going to earn $44.91, 90% of the commission. So even if you purchase the software from yourself just to use it on your phone to call other countries, you pay $49.90, immediately you make $44.91. And now at this point, as you're sharing a business opportunity or inviting people to the webinar, as so many people have invited the people on today, and they purchase an Ad Central package, you'll make an additional $20 bonus. And if they purchase an Ad Central family, you'll earn an additional $100 bonus. But you got to understand something. The power in this is not just in what you make. The power is what your two teams, because they pay you in a binary and they pay you in a unilevel, the power is in getting group earnings. See, the group earnings are so phenomenal, and this company has created well over 23-plus millionaires. And I want to show you how powerful this is. See, you have to understand what happens here. You're earning from two different income systems at the same time. Let's talk about the fast starts. Let's say you go out and share this with Jill. Jill purchases an Ad Central package, or she upgrades to the Ad Central package. You now earn a $20 bonus. In a binary, you have a left and a right team. So you tell the computer, hey, let's place Jill on our left team. And now Jill at the same time is placed on your first level in the unilevel. See, every time you share this with someone, they have to go on your first level in the unilevel. If you share it with 50 people, there'll be 50 people on your first level. You go out now and you share this with Brian. Brian's on your first level in the unilevel. You receive a $20 fast start because he upgraded to the Ad Central package. And you're going to tell the computer, hey, put Brian on my right team. Why would you do this? Because it made you qualified for the binary. You have a customer and you have a sale on your left and a sale on your right. But what it does is it now kicks in this additional phenomenal team cycle bonuses. See, every time the computer sees one sale on your left team and one sale on your right team, no matter who makes the sales, it's going to pay you an additional $20 cycle bonus. Now imagine this. Jill goes out. She makes a Ad Central sale. She's on your left team. Brian goes out. He makes an Ad Central sale. He's on your right team. The computer looks and sees one on your left, one on your right. It pays you now another $20 cycle bonus. And you didn't even make the sale. At the same time, if you notice, it's starting to fill your second generation in the unilevel. We're going to talk about that in a minute and the additional income. So let's say that Jill on your left team now makes another sale. She now has one on her left, one on her right. What does Jill get? Another $20 bonus. And now Brian on your left team, or your right team, Bryant now makes another sale. He has one on his left, one on his right. Now Bryant makes another what? $20. So at the same time that Jill and Brian are getting paid, guess who else get paid again? That's right, you, because the computer sees another sale, one on your left, one on your right, even though they're made by other people on those teams. Guys, it pays this way down through infinity. You want to know what else is really unique? Is that your upline can help you build your team. You are going to be able to help your downline build their team. Let me give you an example. Let's say you go out and you share this now with Tom. Tom comes into business for an Ad Central family. He's on your first level in the unilevel. You earned a $20 fast start bonus. But as you look at your binary, you have 4 sales on your right team and 3 sales on your left team. Where are you going to put Tom? Obviously, you're going to say, let's put Tom on the left team so I can get another cycle bonus. And when you do that, the computer now is going to take Tom and not put him on top of the people in that team, but it's going to send Tom to the bottom of the people on the outside leg. That way, Tom is going to count as a new sale for everyone on that leg all the way up. It's huge. So that day you see you have 4 sales on your left, 4 sales on your right. It's another $20 cycle bonus for you. But in addition to that, Jill now wakes up. She looks in her back office. She went to bed with a sale on her left and a sale on her right. She woke up the next morning. Now she has 2 sales on her left and 1 on her right. So now Jill gets excited. Either she or the person on her right puts another sale in, and guess what's going to happen to Jill now? She now gets another $20 cycle bonus. Guys, it pays its way down through infinity. People will come in on your 30th level, another $20 cycle bonus. On your 50th level, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, another $20 cycle bonus. And at the same time, people in between are getting these $20 cycle bonuses. They're popping like popcorn, guys. It's incredible. But not only are you going to receive $20 cycle bonuses, remember the Ad Central family, it pays a $100 bonus for everyone that you share it with, but it also pays an additional $60 team cycle bonus. And because that Ad Central family is a part of an Ad Central, it also pays an additional $20 bonus for a total of $80. So now when you look in your downline and Ad Central family packages are coming in, you're noticing 60, 20, 60, 20, 60, 60, 60, 20. Imagine this. 100 new Ad Central families come onto your left team. We don't care how deep this week. And 100 new Ad Central families come in your downline on your right team this week. It could be 1,000 levels deep. It doesn't matter. Do you know this week you just earned $8,000? And how many of those sales did you make? 0. That's the power of getting paid down through infinity. In fact, it doesn't stop at $8,000 a week, folks. This compensation plan will pay you up to $15,000 per day in the binary. You want to know how unique this is? Because the same time that your binary is built, and remember, if you look over here on the right, your unilevel is building at the same time. That 6 generations of income. This is what's so powerful. See, in the unilevel, every person that you share this with is always your first generation, and they're out placing ads. Some people be placing 5, some will place 1, some will place 20. And everyone that they share it with is going to be your 2nd generation, your 3rd generation, and your 4th generation, and 6 generations deep. None of these individuals have a monthly website fee. None of these individuals have to make a monthly payment. So they have nothing to quit. But every last one of them are placing their ads every single day. Why? Because at the end of the week, they're going to receive new packages, the new TelexFree software packages that they can sell to the public and get 90% commission, or they can sell it back to the company, and everyone that they sell back to the company, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to make 40 cents on each one that they're selling back. Every single week. The same people that you get paid on this week, you get paid on again next week, and again next week. It's not a monthly residual income, folks. It's a weekly residual income. You know, when I first joined this business, to my amazement, I was able to look in the back office during the training section because I said, explain to me what this 40 cents is about, and it doesn't seem like a lot of money to me. And a gentleman let me look at his back office because I was already in the business. And I saw enough 40 cents that came in one day that, folks, it wasn't a 4-figure, but it was a 5-figure. In fact, he made more money in one day just in 40 cents, 6 generations deep, than what most people make on their job working an entire year. I was impressed by that. But I was equally impressed when he told me he had people in his downline making more money than him. It's like having your own ATM machine, guys. You know, as if that weren't enough. People are saying, where's all the money coming from? All the money's coming from the generation of customers. Remember, this company's been in business years. They've had this service years before they allowed you and I an opportunity to even participate in this business. And what they're doing now is gathering more customers. And we can also get paid residual income off the customers every month. If you're qualified, meaning that if you have one customer, you can earn an additional income of 2% off of everyone's customers that you share this with every single month. If you have 3 customers, you can get 3 generations deep. If you have 5 customers, you can get 5 generations deep. It's a huge income machine. And the company also allows you, the more people you share this with, the larger your teams become. Remember, every time someone comes in on your left team for an AdCentral package, and every time someone comes in on your right team for an AdCentral, that's called a cycle. And when you have 22 of those in a day, that meant you made at least a minimum of $440. And if you've done that for 20 days out of a 30-day period, you're now going to share in an additional 1% of the company's entire business volume, and then share it with other people that qualify. Did I mention that we have almost 1 million people in 13 and a half months? And you get paid off of their customers, because their customers are the ones generating this entire pool. Not only that pool, we have what we call a team builder bonus pool. And what's so unique about a team builder is that once you have an AdCentral family package, you have 60 days to accomplish this from your activation date, and 10 sales are made on your site of an AdCentral family. And everyone has 5 customers. You now become a team builder, you're going to share in an additional 2% of the entire company's business volume revenue, split evenly among everyone, or until you've maxed out at an additional $39,000 in a year's time period, because our contract lasts for 52 weeks. People say, well, my goodness, what happens after 52 weeks? You can renew it again. See, the key here is that we're building a company. We're helping them gather customers. We're advertising not only the long-distance service, ladies and gentlemen, but we're also advertising very soon now. Imagine telling a person how they can shop at their favorite store or eat at their favorite restaurant, get cash back, and you can advertise that because those stores or those restaurants are a part of our community, and you're earning additional income off of that. There are many things that are coming that is absolutely huge. But I want to tell you this. This company has allowed over 1 million people to start reaching their goals. People who quit and just gave up on dreaming in life now can dream again and experience the reality of their dreams. See, this is growing very fast abroad. In the United States, there's only a couple thousand people that even know this exists. But just as it is in Brazil, and just as it's beginning to be in Europe, a household word by the end of this year, TelexFree, inside the United States will be a household word. Fortunes would have already been made. The only question is, with the information that you receive, will you take hold of that information? Will you do something about it? Because I guarantee you this, there were people that were on that very first call that went out to Brazil in January of last year. They said, I don't know if this thing is going to work or not. Nobody's been paid yet. Maybe they'll pay, maybe they won't pay. And they decided not to join. And then they kept getting phone calls throughout the year from different people that they know. Have you heard about TelexFree? Yeah, I heard about that, but I decided not to get into it because it was just too new back then. And now that all these millionaires have popped up, and now they get a phone call, I can imagine it'll go something like this. Yeah, I heard about TelexFree in the beginning. Yeah, and you didn't get in it? No, I didn't think it was going to last, but you know what? It's too late now to get in. That's what people do. See, ladies and gentlemen, the fortunes were made anyway. That person just made a bad decision. So make your decision, whatever decision you make a good one, because I promise you by the end of the year, you're going to have to live with the results of what you're going to be hearing and seeing that people are going to be having around you. Just like the people in Brazil are doing right now, and you see them holding up these enormous checks over the internet. So get back in touch with the person that invited you to get on this call. We're growing in leaps and bounds, and I will tell you this is not the only thing that TelexFree is offering us. By October of this year, we'll be able to take part in this joint venture if we choose with this major hotel chain. And from what I understand, people that choose to participate in that, they will have an opportunity to profit from that for the next 11 years. There's a lot of big things that are happening here. This is something that everyone can do, and no one has to worry about hearing the word no and discouraging them because it's not going to affect their income. They still can earn every week anyway. We've got a 24-hour presentation put up that I promise, guys. I've been trying to get this updated at everyonegetspaidweekly.net. It looks like it's going to be probably sometime early next week because we're constantly just narrowing down our presentation. I'm going to say this, guys. I got in this company 8 weeks ago. The time period Mr. G first told me about it, when I signed up in the business, 90% of the application was in Portuguese. I didn't even know what I was signing. But from what they were explaining to me, they were sure talking good. So at that point, I said it's a financial no-brainer. Now so much has happened. We have a marketing department here in the U.S. that we didn't have before, a marketing director. We've got Super Saturdays that are coming up, popping up everywhere. Right now, we've got Spanish webinars that are going on, Spanish calls every day at 10:30 in the morning, webinars every night on Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern.